The MG Comet EV is one of the most compact and unique electric cars currently available in the Indian market. It's a city-focused EV that prioritizes maneuverability, convenience, and modern tech over power or size. At first glance, the design of the Comet EV immediately grabs attention. It's boxy yet futuristic, with a tall stance, large windows, and a smart LED light bar at the front that gives it a distinctive, modern personality. It's a car that stands out in traffic, not because it's aggressive, but because it's so different. Step inside, and the story becomes even more interesting. Despite its compact dimensions, the interior feels airy and surprisingly spacious, especially in the front. The white and gray dual-tone dashboard, twin 10.25-inch screens, one for infotainment and one for the digital instrument cluster, and the minimalist layout give it a premium and high-tech feel. The build quality is decent for the segment, and the cabin is well put together. MG has focused on maximizing space, and although it's strictly a four-seater, both front and rear passengers have reasonable leg and headroom for short city commutes. Under the hood, or rather, under the floor, is a 17.3 kWh lithium-ion battery that powers a single electric motor on the rear axle. The motor produces about 41 horsepower and 110 Nm of torque. On paper, those numbers don't sound very exciting, but in real-world city driving, the Comet feels peppy and responsive. The instant torque delivery typical of electric cars helps it dart through traffic with ease. It's not built for the highway, and it's not pretending to be. MG has clearly positioned it as a second car or a daily urban commuter, and in that role, it excels. The claimed range is around 230 to 250 kilometers on a full charge, which, in practical conditions with AC usage and city traffic, should translate to around 160 to 180 kilometers, still more than enough for daily city usage. Charging takes around 7 hours using a regular 3.3 kilowatts home charger. There's no fast charging support, which could be seen as a drawback for some, but again, considering the use case of overnight home charging, it's not a deal breaker. In terms of features, the MG Comet EV punches above its weight. It comes with connected car tech, voice commands, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, keyless entry, power windows, rear parking sensors, and even a reverse camera. The rotary gear selector, two-spoke steering wheel with mounted controls, and customizable themes on the screens all add to the futuristic vibe. Safety-wise, it gets dual front airbags, ABS with EBD, and ISOFIX child seat anchors. Driving the Comet is a smooth and stress-free experience. The suspension is tuned for comfort and does a decent job of handling potholes and bumps at lower speeds. Its turning radius is incredibly tight, which makes parking and U-turns in narrow lanes a breeze. However, at higher speeds or on rough roads, the car can feel a bit jittery, and the steering lacks feedback, but again, for a city runabout, this is forgivable. Where the MG Comet truly shines is in redefining urban mobility. It challenges the notion that cars must be big to be practical or desirable. For someone living in a crowded metro city, struggling with parking, dealing with short commutes, and looking to go electric, the Comet EV makes a lot of sense. It's not a family car or a long-distance cruiser, but it's not trying to be. It's smart, stylish, and sensible, and in today's urban jungle, that's more than enough.